Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. Excuse me, I swore the wrong way there. So, when we last left off, we were here on... What is the name of this planet? Havarl. Thank you, that's it. I could not for the life of me remember that. And we're here, and we're sort of exploring at the moment. What we have found is a few survivors of the Turian Ark who gave us a quick quest to say, hey, there's a whole bunch of debris scattered around the place. Could you go pick it up for us? So we'll do that very quickly. It shouldn't take us too long, hopefully, possibly. What we'll probably do is we'll probably go and pick that one up first. And then we'll go down to that one, then warp over to there, pick that one up, warp over to here, and then do all of these ones. And then that should be nice and easy. Although, actually, there's a thought. If we just warp over to there, fast travel, and then I can just go straight south, then warp across to the central one and get all of those bits. Theoretically.
Arc Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage.
Oh, good. I'm so happy about that. There should be largely clear. Because we took all the enemies out at the end of the... Well, towards the end of the last segment, you may remember. What's that? Hang on, I saw something. Stuff? Is that a thing too? No, it isn't. Alright. Next set.
Arc Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage.
Very good. One more left. Down here at least. Sounds like some remnant got back. I think you missed. Good. You can get up there. Excuse me. Right.
Arc Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage.
Very good. Right. So that's those three. Now we can get the rest. Just warp into here. That'd be all good. Right, alright, okay. I'm just kind of dotted around all over the place. And hey, at least you get some shit out of it.
Arc Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage.
This one's at least a nice simple thing to do. Really? No container
Arc
here?
Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage.
Well, that's just rude. Huh. Nickel. Dunk.
Arc Natalis debris. Tagged for salvage.
Another container.
Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage.
Oh dear, that's not. You good? Woo! Gotcha. Yeah, this guy kind of got a bit stuck. It happens to the best of us. Oop, none. Nice.
Arc Natalis debris, tagged for salvage.
And one more. I don't know if I have to turn this in once I'm done. Probably not. It's just a task. Oop, platinum. Yes, please.
Readings indicate all Turian wreckage on Havarl has been found.
Excellent.
Good. Tell our salvage teams to get busy removing them.
Yeah. Alright. So that's all that done. That's good stuff. Some mods and some resources. Oh, did we level up recently? I don't specifically remember that, but okay. No, apparently not. Nothing worth noting anyway. Okay, so map. So I guess we can activate that quest, which is this way by the looks of it.
Weird glowy mushrooms. My day's complete. Let's be careful around the native flora. Okay, everyone?
If you get any fungal slime on your skin, I suggest you wash it off immediately.
Noted. Oh, yep. I think we're good. Take the weird looking hops back to the vortex. Ah, yes, okay. Yeah, that's one of the search for booze things. Okay, well that's all of that. We can now hopefully, come on, activate the... Come on now, you can... Nope, it's not letting me do it. Hang on. Out there. think that's the right one. Yeah, there we go. Should be just up ahead. Yep. Nickel. Alright, in we go to the spooky ruins.
Found them. The researchers caught in the stasis field. Exactly where Kieran said they would be.
Is that it? Just the one? Oh no, hang on, there's another one right there.
That should complete the glyphs, Pathfinder.
Should. Doesn't automatically mean that it will, but it should. Alright, let's see if we can do this. And... okay, here we go. Right, what have we got? Well, let's see, that one, presumably, and... that one, of course. Okay, 1, 2... let's see, what else can we do? That's got that, that's 2 of those. That one goes there. Yes, I think that's correct. Yes, actually, because we also got to look at it as a 4x4 as well. Because it's not just... you know, it's straight lines, you know, across and down and all that stuff, but it's also the squares. I've got to remember that bit. That's the bit you've got to remember. That's the important bit. Yes, that puts all 4 of those in. All right, so we've got, it's only got those 2, so we need. Try that. Bingo.
Reading of the monitors and... Scatting stars. What? Who are he? How did...
Alright.
Pathfinder Rider with the Andromeda Initiative. I'm from another galaxy. Take a moment. Find your bearings.
More aliens? Out of nowhere? And Jaal? Do none of you remember getting frozen? Frozen? I don't understand. We were just working on the monolith and then you appeared.
You should return to Palev. Kieran will want to speak to you.
Maybe you're right. Oh, I feel a head splitter coming on. We should make sure they return to the station. Who knows what lingering effects they might suffer from.
Well, okay then.
This Sam of yours, in your head, how is it allowing you to interface with the Remnant?
Sam helps with analysis and translation, among other things. It's complicated.
That's certainly one way of putting it. Actually, can we warp to... Yes, we can. Let's warp. That's quicker.
You don't feel any different?
I don't think so. Why? Do you?
You weren't lying. Kira told us everything. She even had pictures.
I apologize for the indifferent welcome you received from me earlier.
Stop that. I don't know why my controller keeps trying to take over.
Don't worry about it. You had no reason to trust me. The last aliens you met were Ket.
Ryder, what you have done here, your remnant understanding and your Sam should convince Ephra you're an asset. We should speak to him as soon as we can. Perhaps on the Tempest?
Kieran, I've been thinking. If Ryder can use remnant, couldn't we fix the monoliths? Stop Havarl's decline?
Havarl's decline?
This will take time to explain. We can discuss it further when you have time.
Yeah, I keep trying to switch across to my thing for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why. Probably one of the control sticks is ever so slightly out of alignment or something. Happens occasionally. Anyway, hello.
You were saying something about the planet being in decline?
It doesn't look like it, but Havarl is sick. It started here, uncontrolled mutations in organic life, killing some, turning others into poison. We're starting to see the same elsewhere. The planet's ecosystem is crumbling, slowly but surely.
It's the monoliths. There are only 2 of them when there should be 3.
There's so much life here. Your vault must be working.
In some fashion, most likely. But the monoliths are responsible for propagating the vault's instructions across the planet. With only 2 out of 3 monoliths working, the instructions are imbalanced. So life is imbalanced. We've never tried asking the sages. There could be something in their oral history.
Stars. Those superstitious hermits don't care about modern Angara. You know that.
You saw the projections for the planet's survival. What do we have to lose?
Sages? Oral histories?
On Mithratha, that old remnant edifice over there. They trace their families back to a time just after the Scourge. They believe isolation will maintain the purity of the histories by preventing contamination by modern thought. Basic sense. They probably don't even understand or care that Havarl's dying.
If asking your sages doesn't work, we'll be back here. So, what's the harm in it?
The trek up Mithratha's teeming with remnant. Most of us don't attempt it, but maybe you could do it. Follow the remnant river, and keep your head. I'd hate to hear something terrible happened in pursuit of some ancient legend.
Worth a try. Alright, so, yeah, we've got a few things we can do now. Obviously, one of the things is to, let's see, yeah, we go over to here. One of the things is to try to fix the planet. Worth a try. Now, one thing I do want to just check real quick. I don't think we can do it yet. I don't think it clicks in until a bit later on. I don't know if the bridge is activatable yet. I don't think it is. Again, I think that happens later. But I know for a fact it does happen. Anything? Broken generator?
Must be missing something.
Yeah, okay.
Guess we'll try again later.
Well, okay. Oh, that was probably really stupid. I don't know why I thought that would work. It's very funny, though. I mean, she's had falls from bigger heights before, you know. People in video games can just fall from heights. Everybody knows this. It's literally a plot point in Fable games. We'll work out the best way down. Good enough. Ah, that would be why. There we go. Now we've got the way up. That should be more like it. Alright. Now I do actually remember this bit, climbing up a big ass tower. I remember it being not annoying, but there's a lot of times where you get like two routes. One of them continues, the other one goes off to like a goodie. I remember that, so yes. And again, most things along here should still be dead. Takes a while for things to start to respawn. You might even have to leave the planet. I don't remember on that one, actually. I don't remember what the trigger for the respawning is. But I told you I'd be coming back here eventually.
Looks like this is our only way in.
This isn't activated.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
I think I got it.
Got it.
Just like that, the wall opens up. I don't think there's much else in here, but got a way up. It's a big climb. And hey look, it's a gravity well.
Let's give this a try.
Except we're not going up or down. We're actually going across. Gravity works in multiple directions. Actually no, that's well, technically that's true. It's an attractive force, it doesn't pull down, because technically speaking there's no such thing as down. If you want to get really fucking technical and specific about it. Actually, a big fucking tower. As it happens, no. Well, not in a video game sense. In real life, I can't fucking stand heights. I'm not as bad as I used to be. I used to really fucking hate heights. I'm not as bad as I used to be, but yeah, heights don't. I don't do well with heights. I'm sure anybody who was around when I played Outer Wilds will remind me oh so much of my reaction to opening up the sun station. Oh, I didn't like that. Ooh. Well, the first time I fell into the black hole. God, I love that game.
Never gave them much thought.
Why not?
Isn't a story worthless if it isn't shared? If the accounts of our past are kept hidden, they may as well not exist at all.
So as you can see by the map, this is where things start going up. Very up. We don't actually have that bit of the map. But there you go. See, look, that's where we all started. That's the tower. Apparently it takes us to here. I wonder. Oh, fraud. Careful now. Thanks for the assist, guys.
What do we have here?
Stuff. Stuff and things. You see, this is my point about this being... It's not really a maze or anything like that. It's just a bit entangled in on itself. You've really got to explore if you want to get all the little nooks and crannies and everything. Whoop. Grenade. Now you think you could like scan that for points, but apparently not.
Above us!
Whoa!
That worked. And I do like it that, you know, you've got this jump jet thing and they actually give you like a good sodding use for it. Like it's not just... Ooh, that didn't work. It's not just like, oh, you can just use it to get around a bit. No, it's like you can actually use it to traverse the landscape, explore and find secrets. You know, it wasn't just like a gimmick. Like it is a bit gimmicky, but it's not just a gimmick. They give it good, solid use in the game. Hey, works for me. Suppose I shouldn't argue too much about it.
Let's see you deal with this. Took one out. Nice work.
Apparently there was more than one of them. I didn't think there was, but apparently there was. So there we go, I guess. No. We're on another new section. Nope, nope, we're still in the same one. Not gone up yet.
Look at that.
You know, I could be wrong, but I'd have to take a guess and say that that's probably the third tower. I don't know why it's such a big fucking mystery, but apparently, there you go. I think we're up a floor now. Yeah, there we go. Look, now we're up a floor again.
Bypass that security. How is that possible? An alien?
I am Ryder, Pathfinder with the Andromeda Initiative, from the Milky Way galaxy.
That does not explain how or why you are able to operate the remnant doors. It doesn't matter. You must leave. We do not entertain guests here.
Havarl's in decline. If you tell me about the lost monolith, I can help fix it. Reset the vault.
With Ryder's help, Havarl could be healed. Our birthplace restored. Isn't that worth something?
It's lost. The memories of its location haven't been reclaimed. On Mithrava, we have accepted Havarl's eventual ruin.
You're just giving up on your planet? Isn't this your birthplace? Don't you want to save it?
A chasm separates want from can. What you ask, no one can give. The memory of the monolith resides within a thread that slipped from our grasp.
I'm not sure I follow.
We believe in reincarnation. An unbroken thread.
There was one, long ago, who had knowledge of the third monolith. Zorai, a champion of the Angara from before the Scourge. Zorai's soul has returned and could be made to remember what it knew. But we have no contact with it.
So you're saying there's some way we can make people remember their past lives?
Souls retain within families. An object, heirloom tied closely to that bloodline could cause memories to resurface.
But it's not guaranteed.
It has been known to happen on rare occasions in the past, with other souls. The only known heirloom of Zorai's family rests in an area with active remnant. No one has survived the journey. But perhaps you. Zorai's soul was reborn in Tavos, who is now a Roka. He recently returned to Havarl on a mission.
A Roka. That'll be difficult.
That's why you're here, Jaal.
They won't like that I'm helping you.
This may be a dead end, but we have to try.
I will send you the relevant coordinates. We considered Havarl a lost cause. But perhaps now, there is hope.
Yeah, so we've basically got to get someone to remember their past lives in order to find this.
Activating automated forward.
You can see why the writing in this game's not quite up to par with the first couple of Mass Effect games. Which is, yeah, okay. It is what it is, I guess. Ooh, after the Scourge destroys the civilization, Captain Fear rule with loss of our true selves. Yeah. Bunch of statues. Okay, but of course, the big problem being that the person we need is, of course, a Roka. And the thing about the Rokar is they don't like aliens. After the Ket arrived, they basically said, right, all aliens are therefore bad aliens, and that includes humans, unfortunately.
As death nears, it's harder to face the possibility that I might never see Amara again.
Sorry to interrupt, but what's happened?
Ahmad is ill. He hasn't got much time left. Ahmad, perhaps this stranger can help. If they've been to Palev, maybe they've seen
I came from Palev, actually. The little research station.
Research station. It used to be a large settlement. A dar. Amara moved them when she left Mithrava.
Palav was overtaken by the jungle, remember? A few cycles ago. Everyone left.
Oh, yes. I remember now. But that means Amara's gone.
There might still be a way to track her down.
All Dara keep records, don't they? If there was an organized evacuation, they would have documented the process.
And the records would state where she went. Pala, that's genius.
Where would they keep those records?
Likely some kind of administrative building. If it still stands, and the machines still work, it's a slim hope. I don't want to impose, stranger, but I would welcome any news of my sister.
And hey, look, we got a memory trigger.
Sam, another memory prompt?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Sure, we'll do that. Don't know if there's much else. Hello, I've got a quest too.
Esmus lets you wander around with no supervision? You're interrupting our lesson.
Could use more interruptions.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get in your way.
And yet you're still here. As I was saying, the propulsion system that took Jaal to the skies was inspired by 4 remnant pieces. And that's just one. Much of our progress was prompted by the discovery of remnant artifacts.
Where are these artifacts you're talking about?
The few that still exist reside in Aya's repository. However, many have been lost. Though there are rumors that as wilds grow wilder, things long buried may be unearthed.
You believe the Angara learned crucial scientific ideas from the Remnant?
It is not just belief, it is a matter of record. Some artifacts were even left in unfinished states, likely to demonstrate how they were put together.
Makes sense. I mean, you know, on Earth, you know, it was the Prothean data cache we found on Mars that ultimately propelled our species forward, so, you know, all comes to the same.
I think I'll leave you to your lesson.
About time.
Alright. Don't really need to read all the inscriptions, but there you have it. So, yes, we made it up to the top of the tower. So, I remember it being bigger. Maybe that's just my memory playing up. Alright. What's that? Did we level up? No, but it's telling me these guys did again. For some reason. We're close-ish to leveling up. Although we're close to getting a Nexus point, so that's something at least. Okay. Right, so we need to go to there, it looks. Don't specifically know why, but yeah, we need to get across to here in order to do a few other things, a few areas. Yeah, this is one of the weird things actually. The order of these things is not necessarily the order in which they are stacked in real life. It's a bit sporadic, which ones are and aren't activated in that regard. Huh. Well, there you go. So yeah, we got those 3. This one is still empty. And this one is still empty apparently. That's the Buried Cave and the Forgotten Depths. Actually has the names at the bottom. Alright, so keep moving forward. Hopefully we can fix this. I don't remember if we can. I think we can. But we might have to wait until we can cross the bridge, which might come later. I'm not sure. Anyway, north. Ooh.
I don't get it. The planet looks fine.
You can bleed under the skin and not see it. The wound's still there.
Pathfinder, we are approaching the location provided by Esmus.
Stay sharp, everybody. There's supposed to be remnant crawling all over this place.
Isn't this the one I was in before? Yes, this is the one I was in before, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
what's your take on all this reincarnation stuff?
You're asking if I believe,
Yes, sure.
not the way Esmos does.
Well, we've already been down here, so this should be nice and simple. Note, the drive is old. It exposed to the elements. Most of the data is corrupted. However, small packets have been recovered and translated from Sheelish. The data appears to be a series of journal entries. Stories told by grandmother of how the gauntlet came to him. Sorry, grandfather even. How the gauntlet came to him. It should have been his sister's to hold. She was the oldest of all their siblings, direct descendant of Zorai. She had no interest in the stories of her ancestors or the remnant. She refused her right and passed it to grandfather, then my father, and now it's mine. I barely understand it, and it's frightening. I visited the sages. They said Zorai knew how to speak to remnant, and maybe this gauntlet helped somehow. When I put it on, it seems to change something in my mind. I don't like the way it feels. Iran wants it, the gauntlet. She says my fear of it makes me unworthy. I should pass it to her like our grand aunt passed it to our grandfather. I do not fear it, I will show her. I will use it on the remnant as my ancestors did. Take that.
Got it. Looks like it might have been some kind of glove or gauntlet. Smashed, though. Inside studded with contacts. Could have been used for some kind of input.
Now to Tavos. I'm curious to see what happens.
And of course, this guy is, of course, he's a rogue here. He's really not gonna like me very much. Nope. Come on, fast travel. Oh, you're not gonna let me fast travel from here. What? Well, that's just... that's rude. Can't fast travel, honestly. Should be able to walk now. Yeah, here we go. There. Let's go up the lift a bit. Well, the stairs. Quotes. Sort of stairs. went. Ooh.
This must be what it was like for those ancient Angara, finding strange things in the wilds.
It's possible we could discover something new from what you found. We should take it for further analysis.
Aren't they just sort of there? Come on, get up on the thing. There it goes.
We just want to talk.
Iroka don't talk to aliens.
Love this squad.
You good? I think we're good. Hey look, they turned it on for me. That's nice of them.
Reinforcements!
Don't let them flank you!
Here they come.
All right, now I'm pissed. That's it for now.
Works for me. And hey look, we made it across. Finally, to the other half of the map. My family died screaming on Vold. I left everyone at our camp that morning to find a passage through the crevasse. We were only a day's march safely to Tishik. I think that's pronounced. I remember feeling hopeful that we might survive our ordeal and then smelling burning flesh. Ran towards the smoke, knowing I was already too late. I left my family charred remains in a jungle team. I could still make out faces twisted in my brain. My parents, my brothers, my sisters, my husband, and our children, all gone. I had never felt so powerless. I scattered their ashes as tears froze against my skin. Then I ran for Tekich, where I met Max.
Historians believe much of our progress was spurred by such finds. We might benefit from collecting these artifacts.
They don't show up on the map, which is a bit disconcerting. I'm sure. Worst case scenario, I'll just Google it. I'm not proud. Ah.
This is coming back to the Tempest.
just kind of scattered around, you probably noticed. Excellent. Right. Now we head out into the actual main area. So obviously there is a whole second bit to this planet.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Okay. 2 points, I guess. Right. So yeah, pretty much straight on ahead. But let's wander off and explore a bit, shall we? Because hey, it's a Mass Effect game, that's what we do. Fine. Let's see what we
Incoming! I love this squad!
That's it. Good work.
Interesting.
Knew it was around somewhere, just didn't know where. Alright, what else? Some things. Useful, I guess. Too much.
think that's it.
Alright. Around upper section. Yeah, we've been basically all over this bit. That's good. So we got that.
It's possible we could discover something new from what you found. We should take it for further analysis.
Alright.
We've got targets!
We good? We good? Yep. Alright. I'm gonna load it. Keep an eye out for stuff. There's a lot of stuff. Especially all these containers full of loot and goods. Of which we're going to want a lot of. Hello.
Above!
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Just throw a grenade at them while they're all busy hitting the ground and you're fine. Easy. Right. Big wide open area, you tend to want to have to really wander a bit. Try to find everything. There's a lot to find. Alright. Okay. So, it has gone 4. So we'll pause, take a quick break. But yeah, I mean, we're into the second half of this section over here. A couple of quests to do, this, that, the other. A few other miscellaneous things dotted around. So, yeah, we'll just keep exploring, see if we can get this planet up to, well, normal levels, or relatively normal anyway. Back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Okay. So we've explored sort of this section. Let's check up here, which I'm pretty sure will ultimately lead to a place where we can drop down I think. Oh, there you go. Apparently I'm an idiot. No. I thought it was one of the invisible ones. Leave me alone. No, legit. I thought it was one of the invisible ones. That's why I was trying to sort of just randomly fire around. Righty-ho. Okay. Ooh. Stuff. So many containers to open, not enough time. I know that. I'm sure it is. Nope. Maybe not.
Here they come!
Up there.
It's possible we could discover something new from what you found. We should take it for further analysis.
Sounds good to me. Cover. We'll go to left. Can't remember where they all are though, so good deal. Good deal. come here as part of a story thing. I think. I vaguely remember coming this way for a story beat. So we leave this area for a story beat. I can't remember. Something storyline. Sure. God, there's a lot of nickel floating. I think the idea of all these resources just being scattered around here is sort of making up for the fact you can't bring your nomad down, so there's no mining minigame. Or are you just complimenting yourself? About a minute.
This is coming back to the Tempest.
Maybe one more, maybe two. I'm not 100% sure exactly. Wasn't really paying attention. Maybe fine. I don't know where the others are going to be though. They've just
Get
been...
ready to fight!
Yes, they do want to fight. Alright, who else?
Someone help me!
There's one right there.
This is coming back to the Tempest.
Nice. And there was all of them too. Experience points. Did say I couldn't remember if there was one or two left. Well, I accurately couldn't tell if there was one or two left because no way I was going to remember how many there were. It was more so over of a case of I didn't. find the guy who doesn't want to play ball. After we've been wiped out everything else. Nice. Alright, so we do have this. What's this? Right, where is this?
This thing's wrecked. Vines and computers don't mix.
Pathfinder, we might be able to reconnect power.
Cables. Could use these to reroute power to that console.
Axel comforted me in my pain and rage. He had been a slave of the Ket, barely escaped one of their camps. He understood the horrors our people had faced for decades under the enemy's occupation. He reminded me of who our people were before. We had bent the stars to our will. The Ket had taken our greatest achievement. They had never changed who we are. Axel told me of his new movement. He called it the Roka, named from the distant past. A group of great warriors who defended our civilization. Axel offered a chance to reclaim what the Ket had taken from me. Not my loved ones, but the sense of control I'd lost from them. I would never need to feel powerless again. I listened to his voice, saw through his eyes.
Old generator. Might still work. This is it. Amara Dosen. This must be her. They moved her across the planet.
Downloading information.
Let's get this to Amurd.
Alright. I'm wondering if it does. That's the this one. Have a specific. No, it doesn't. Which is kind of a shame, really. But they are apparently all here on Havarl.
Axel, coming! Axel! Anyone! We're under attack!
He's in here. I can hear him. You guys ready?
Well, you might be. I ain't. Data pad, which I'm going to need several. I don't know exactly where they're all scattered around, but they are. Apparently they're also not marked on the map, which is going to make them tricky. I followed Axel across Vol. We found more people like us, people who lost everything to the Ket, survivors, lost and hopeless. He opened their eyes the way he had mine. Roka ranks grew. Came to Havarl to build a place where we could plan in safety and hone the skills we would need to fulfill our mission of freeing our people from oppression. We didn't realize a new enemy had already invaded. Strange creatures from another galaxy hiding in a canyon. Axel knew this was a sign. We were meant to find them. We sent a group to confront this threat. The invaders shouted at us in a language we didn't understand, but we witnessed the truth of their intentions. We saw the weapons in their hands. We showed them we had weapons of our own, and they fled from our power. It's the first time I felt happy since the last morning I saw my family. I'm pretty sure we end up dealing with Axu later. One way or another. Hello.
You've killed men under my charge, and now you'll crown that achievement by killing me too. And you, I know your face. Why do you help these murderers?
Ryder's an ally. She's already helped the scientists at Dar Palev.
I know, and they should be ashamed. After all we've been through with the Ket. Tell me why you come here, so I know why I've died.
Really? Can we take the drama down a notch? 2 notches? I don't even have a gun up. I have an artifact or heirloom or something. I'm going to set it down, and I need you to take hold of it.
What? And?
I knew it. This was all bunk.
Wait. There are things like this in the museum on Aya. Ancient Angaran tech. This fits over a hand. Contacts on the inside for my electric control of... What did you do to me?
Whoa.
Are you alright?
I know things. The underground monolith. I remember. Pain. Desperation.
I need you to take me there, please. If you do this, we can save Havarl. Together.
You're an alien. I can't trust...
Then let me try to earn your trust. Please.
Deep beneath the surface, but not far. Meet me here. These coordinates. I will guide you the rest of the way. Just let me compose myself first.
Well, that went easy. Well, easier than you might imagine. So we see new alien. We heard of the new alien. Showed interest in Remnant just like Ket. Remnant is very important to Havarl, to rule Angara. The alien must not be permitted to sabotage that technology. I need you to go to the monoliths. If the alien seeks the Remnant there, you and your men must stop them. Hide in the old Dar on Pelev. The jungle has reclaimed it, but perhaps some structures yet might stand. Researchers have not yet taken over the landing zone, so they will not find you. Soft, not venture far from the station. Marone is joined with the alien. If you see him, do not hesitate. Let him know what Guard thinks of his betrayal. Surprised to hear the scientists are working with the alien. Do not move against him. There still are people that will have to think on this. So yeah, Axel, he's not like brainless. It's not like he's doing all this and just killing everything. He has good reason for doing what he's doing. He's just somewhat misguided, perhaps. Come on. Alright. We're gonna go... That's where we're gonna meet the guy. But... might as well turn this one in while we got the chance.
Did you find anything about my sister?
Paula was right. They documented everything.
Your sister was moved across Havarl. This data drive should have the specifics.
Thank you. With all this information, I could see Amara again. But the thought of leaving frightens me. This is my home. If I leave, I abandon my duties. What if I never get to come home again?
Yeah, fear shouldn't stop you.
Everyone gets scared. It passes. Amara's your sister.
And home is often a person, and not a place. I will swallow my fear. Thank you for this. For helping an old man.
You're welcome. And hey, you got me a level up too. I appreciate that. Alright. Alright, we got 5 points. So what do I want to up next? I remember flat cannon being quite good. Let's go for that. And we'll get unlock flat cannon. I'm gonna do grenade. Yeah. There. Here we go. That should do it. Excellent. There's something in here. Okay, so yeah, in terms of quests to drop off, I don't think we got a lot specifically left to do. A few things I might have to look up on the map for. But yeah, mostly we got to do that one, which is down at the canyon. See, I told you we'd end up like. I thought it was here. Maybe we come out here, maybe we like go in there and then come out around here or something. I just have a memory of being there. I could be completely misremembering that, of course, so that's probably just me. But yeah, we can fast travel to there for now. Oh, good.
We've got targets! I think we're done.
I think we are too.
Nice work.
Axel heard more of the aliens had formed an alliance with our wayward deserters. We wanted to see for ourselves. It was worse than we feared. There were multiple species of these new aliens. Even worse, they weren't just ruling our people, they were exalted like heroes. Everywhere I looked, cowards bowed and bargained with these disgusting things, blind to the reality. They only traded one oppressor for another. I'll never forget what Axel told us that day. All aliens are the same in the end. They wanted to take what's ours and turn us into slaves. The Rokar see with clear eyes, and the hearts are pure. We won't succumb to these new invaders. We are the true resistance army. One day, soon all of Angara, of every world, will know it. It's always fun to have a rhetoric, isn't it? Hello?
It's here. I just have to. It helps if I steal my mind. been here before. Familiar. 1, 2, 3 indentations. Palm here. It worked.
Wow.
The thing is, the whole reincarnation thing, that
It was so close all this time, and no one
it
knew.
can kind of be
The rest of the
explained for
remnant in
them,
the area may have prevented scans from detecting it.
because they're very electrically
There were remnant
charged
machines here.
species.
Zorai was able to make them stop.
How did he learn to use remnant tech? It's not like there's a manual.
Zorai watched the Watchers. That's all I'm getting. I'm not sure what it means. The others slept, but I stayed awake. Unmoving, but seeing. Learning.
Sounds like the stasis field around the first monolith. Maybe Zorai was able to shake off the effects. Maybe that changed him.
Here. There's something here. I remember.
But yeah, because obviously they're kind of based on like, it's kind of like electric eels, but not really. They're electrically based creatures, so the idea is that they could imprint memories into electric circuits, I think, and that explains the reincarnation. And it's probably because it's obviously the idea that, oh, family lines, it's possible that there's a genetic propensity to certain types of electric charge, I would imagine. I know you get it. Don't pretend for a split second like it's not. I saw the chest. Is that a chest? Yeah, that's like cool. Apparently he just doesn't like me being that way. Ooh. That works. Gotcha. Okay. Nice.
Builder machines exhaust me. Mind and body must be engaged wholly or the attempt fails. I can't stop. Without the monoliths, the vault fails. Without the vault, the planet dies. I'm close. Just one more.
The sages got it wrong. Zorai was a woman. That was a voice. My voice. May I have this, Pathfinder?
It's yours. It's always been yours.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder. Organic matter, ancient, reads as Angara.
It's Zorai.
She died here, before she could get to the third monolith. This was me. I would like to spend some time here. But not now. The third monolith can't be far. Come on.
Well, after you. Seeing as I literally can't go
This
unless
way?
you do.
Yes. This is all feeling familiar. At least I think it is.
The lost monolith. Finally.
Underground. I suppose that's one way to keep it safe. Alright, I guess we go across. Or, whatever direction we're going. Alright, let's have a quick mooch around. there's too much else. There's that. Memory. Head back to Sam Node at some point. Not the one we've got.
Sam, another memory trigger?
One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Yep, do that soon enough. That chest. What's that chest? Apparently I can't open. Nice. Alright.
It's done. You finished what Zorai could not so long ago.
I'm sorry, Tavos.
No, there's nothing to be sorry about. She didn't complete what she set out to do, but she didn't fail. The 2 monoliths she reactivated kept Havarl going. Without them, the planet would have died. Go on to the vault, Pathfinder. I think I'll stay here a moment. I have a lot to think about.
Alright. Now we just gotta go to the vault. Because don't forget, you activate the 3 monoliths, then you go to the vault. The vault is where you have the run against the giant wall of death. Which is actually pretty fun. They make you do it perhaps a few too many times, but it's still fun.
The vault should be open, Pathfinder.
Let's hope. I don't remember where it is. I think it's that bit on the, I guess, south side of the second area. I think. Yep, thought so. Actually looked. Still the same one though. Did cancel sniper rifles. A sniper rifle apparently. Fair enough. Oh god, damage. Or sure, why not? I'll do it. Yeah, my powers recharge a bit slower, but I don't really... Uh-oh. Ah, no, it's just open. And down we go. All the way down.
Okay, Remnant Vault. Let's get this place up and running. Remtech. Bet we can grab it on the way back.
Ah, yes.
I will add this map to your interface, Pathfinder.
Yeah, that's where the secret goodie is for the run back. The death run.
Well, we turned the power on.
You'll need to locate the console to activate the purification field, Pathfinder. Turret nearby, Pathfinder.
So much better when they're on our side.
Yeah, too bad I can't really do anything up there. Still, in general, it's nice. It's a nice to have kind of thing.
Several interface connections converge here. I will highlight the ones you need.
Looks like there's a trick to this interface. Let's figure it out.
One. You can tell by the number of weird things it's got next to it. 2. It's a good job it uses sort of universally recognizable numbers. A 3. And a 4.
Well, that gets us a step closer.
Mm-hmm. Fortunately, you don't have to fight your way through a whole bunch of things. It's just sort of here. It's not a long trip down into it, you know?
This console will activate the purification field. You may want to sweep the area.
Before this place tries to kill us, you mean?
Mm-hmm. I think there's too much else. That's the purification. Yeah, be careful about that. What's this one do? Ah. Well, okay then. Put that one there. That one goes there. That one goes there. There. And that one goes there. Okay. That's everything.
Hey, I'm getting better at this.
I hope so. Did that drop the shield, or does the shield only go down after we've done the thing? Because that must have done something, right? So now let's find out real quick. Because obviously we got to run across here. Nope, still locked. Fair enough. Alright. Here we go. Chunks.
Okay, get ready to run. Here it comes! Go, go!
Uh-oh.
They didn't like that.
God damn it. Is the door actually open or not?
Nice job. It's closing in on us. Move! These remnant don't quit. Remtech, grab feds.
Is it open yet? What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh, no way. Thing up there. Go, 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 go.
Never gets less terrifying. Let's get out of here.
But we have to just get the hell out. No, you're right. We have to get to the console
Pathfinder
first.
Rider, are you there? All our instruments just recorded a surge. What happened?
Vault's back up. We did it.
That's a jest. It can't be. That's not a jest. The vault going through a reset would explain all the readings. I can't wait to hear all about this. Come back to Palau. We've a lot to discuss.
Alright. Success. No, I almost flubbed it because I didn't realize what the fuck I was doing. But hey, that's just a me thing. So we should have, yeah, there's the cave. You can imagine. And hey, we upped the viability of this planet by one hell of a chunk. I think it was sitting somewhere around, what was it, 25%? And now it's up at 75%. That's a nice increase. And hey, look, it's not raining anymore. Although as a Brit, I have mixed feelings about that. Look, you can actually see the fucking planet over there, which is very pretty. You can see the sky again. Whoops.
An alien, able to use
Nothing's
remnant.
coming to you.
Never thought I'd
No,
see...
Pathfinder Rider, you have done something remarkable here today.
Succeeded where Zorai failed.
Esmos? What are you doing down here?
Renewing old bonds. Talking to you was enlightening. I saw an alien working for us when we had given up. We have isolated ourselves for too long. Perhaps there is a balance we can find.
We all need to find balance, I think.
Tavos, I wasn't expecting to see you, but I'm pleasantly surprised.
I've learned a lot in a short time. The Rokar want simple solutions, but nothing is ever simple or certain, is it? I wish those that were killed could have realized this. But after everything I've seen, I have to hope that they aren't lost forever.
This curious memory transfer.
Reincarnation.
Whatever it might be, I aim to devote resources to studying it. Maybe one day we'll find the truth buried deep within our superstitions.
That was kinda heartwarming to see.
There has been healing today, Havarl. The rifts between my people, and you're to thank. There is some space here at Dar Pelev, and we'll need extra hands to monitor Havarl's situation. Will you extend an invitation to your people? We'd welcome anyone who can help.
I'll pass it along.
Then I'll leave you. I have some numbers to analyze. Can you believe it? For the first time in years, they excite me.
5 points up to 80. Ooh, research center. That's nice to see. Okay. So, don't. You know, it's weird. I could have sworn we put down a habitat on this world. Might be misremembering that. Alright, so, in terms of quests we've got, obviously, we have to talk to Ephra for this, that, and the other to continue the main plot. We do need to go back to the Nexus for Sam Node at some point. Check my emails. Okay. Read an email. Find leads on the arcs. That's on hold. Arc. That's okay. So those are on hold. That's one thing I quite like, actually, that you can have quests that actually say you can't do anything about this now, but we're keeping it there for later. That's actually quite nice. I like that. Yeah, gotta turn that one in. Gotta do that one. Yes. Yeah, that's on hold. Volve, find an outpost site. Yes, okay. Haven't been to Volve yet. We'll get to that. Yeah, I've still got to do this one. Yeah, okay, gotta do that. That's just happened over time. Scan minerals, data remnant cores. Yeah, I'm still working on that. So yeah, we still got this find the manifestos thing. No idea where they all are. Well, I leveled up again. Alright, what have we got? Omni grenade. What's the last one? Damage against armor or damage against shields. Ooh. Now you see, both are useful. Because a lot of enemies have armor, but a lot of enemies also have shields. If I had to pick one, probably go armor. Personally. And that leaves me with 1 point. Which we can save. That's good. Hey, hey, that's good. Anything for you? Excellent. Okay. So yeah, we gotta find the manuals. I don't know where else they'd be. Not off the top of my head, anyway. Nothing there.
But I am in danger. A plant tore through my personal shuttle. I could have been inside.
Still, as they say, we've done some good stuff. So hopefully we can keep that up. See my way into there yet. Interesting. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll take a break. A couple of minutes early, but nothing too bad. I'll have a quick look to see if I can find where these last two journals are. Just so we can cross that one off. I mean, we'll probably be coming back here again at some point, but for now we'll leave it be. So, we'll take a quick break, and I think we'll be heading back to the Tempest. Yeah, I mean, short of, you know, finishing off those manifestos and finding them, that's all we've really got. So, yeah, back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Okay, so as you can see, viability is looking very good right now. We're in the green on 2 of them. Of course, 3 we haven't been to yet. One, of course, we know of. It's Vold. But the other 2 we'll get to in time. I do remember... Is that... I don't know, because there's 3 other levels I know for a fact you can visit. Like, actually, boots on the ground visit. I think one of them isn't actually a level you can... you know, go to. You know, it's a level you can go to. It's not a level you can colonize. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I did look up where the things are. One of them is here. Believe it or not. Around here somewhere, apparently. I didn't look at the exact location, just a sort of general area of it. Oops, hello.
Here they come!
So let's see what we can find. As I say, I didn't look exactly for it. Oops, something's telling me I can scan it. Something's beeping at me. What is it? Is there something inside the building, perhaps? Entirely possible. I don't seem to be able to get in there. Why can I not go in? That's weird. Have I already been in there? Didn't I have to go in there for like a quest previously or something? I'm sure I did. It was like I had to rescue someone's stuff or something. I'm sure I did. Huh. That's a bit random. It might not actually be that though. It was sort of, no, it was a bit further south, I think. I looked it up. I didn't look up the specifics because I figured, oh, well, I'm sure I could find that easily. Because now I can't. Alright, I'm being an idiot. Where is it? Ooh, got some platinum at least. Okay. Sure it was around here somewhere. Maybe it was in the building and somehow I missed it and now I can't seem to go back in there. That would be annoying, actually. That would be very annoying. There don't seem to be any windows to the place either. Which is also very strange. Right, I'm gonna have to go fucking look this up again, aren't I? I didn't keep the page open. I didn't think I'd need it. Why can't we go back in there? I don't know. All right, hang on a second. Let me see if I can find this bloody thing. Hang on a second. It's easy to find. It's something that people obviously Google a lot. All right, here we go. Let's see. Didn't I? So yeah, you can only get in here during a quest. Hang on a second. Okay, so yeah, we can't get in there until later. That's actually kind of irritating. I was going to say to myself, I was like, I should be able to get this one. No, you can't. You can get in that building eventually, but not until later. Okay, fine, we'll have to get the other one, which is over here. Apparently I missed that one. It's me being stupid, I guess. That does explain why it's at the bottom of the list rather than at the top of the list. Oh well.
It's possible we could discover something new from what you found. We should take it for further analysis.
Okay. So wait, there's more available than just... Huh. Who knew? Alright, so yeah, somewhere around is going to be a data pad that I missed. I hope I can find it without having to look up the thing again, because I closed it down because I'm an idiot. Definitely on a box or something like that. Come on, get up. Don't go telling me this one was sealed off because of a quest I don't have yet. This one said it was on boxes or something. Am I going to have to look this one up too? Am I that stupid? Probably. Well, these data pads aren't exactly big. It's very easy to miss them. Okay, here we go again. Where is it? Oh, also not available because of a quest. That explains why I didn't find it when just wandering around. Okay, screw it. I'm out. I'm tapping out, guys. Tapping out. Just want to quickly check that No quest markers have spontaneously decided to appear. Nope, looks like we're fine for now. The rest will come later, I think. Good. Excellent. All good. So we can get out of here. That's another planet crossed off the list. 2 down, 5 to go. Sort of.
Leaving Havarl. Reg is yours, Pathfinder.
Excellent.
Jaal says Ephra is waiting for your call, Pathfinder.
Thank you.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Oh yes, I probably do, don't I? Well, let's go deal with that then, I suppose. I can't remember where my email terminal is now. Oh, that's clothes. Email. Sorry refugees. Alrighty, there's a report of Asari refugees on Eos. They made it. Might know about their arc too. Let's talk when you're free, Cora. Okay. Thanks to that remnant storage box in the vault with Eos, all I need is one particular piece of Remtech to complete my vault. My scanner located what I need to on Vold. Get a chance. Can we find it? Of course. Havarl Science Team Deployment. Pathfinder Nexus has approved the request for a multidisciplinary team to be posted to Havarl, aka Habitat 3, to assist with the Angara efforts there. Both the Angara and Nexus teams have expressed interest in having a Pathfinder visit Havarl again to observe cross-cultural efforts. That's one of the quests. Okay, yes, acknowledge. And archive. Free for an interview, acknowledge, and archive. Yeah. Did you have a successful mission on EOS? Well done. I want to talk about it. Okay. There's McCoy. My brother Dash was the best friend. Still pains me that he's gone. We won't build the future on Andromeda. My wife and I settle here is that our family, our firstborn, will carry our brother's name. Yeah, you get emails as like follow-ups to quests, which is a nice touch actually. It's like the message system they had in 2 and 3. It's a nice addition. Your doctor is one of the nosest Harris I've ever met. That's saying a lot. You need to take it down 4 or 5 notches or it won't be long for this show. Contacts. Heads up. First thing I did after Ire, figure out who to really talk to. Because we all know the ones in charge, they're not on the ground. Jaal has some pointers. They've got names. Small Angaran colonies. It'll be a while before I trust us. It's about exposure. Spirituality. So glad for our chat earlier. Very good. Thank you. Arriving now from Amara's home on the other side of Havarl, surrounded by her children and grandchildren, whom I have never met, but whom welcome me as though they've known me all their lives. You probably have met them before. I left my home only to find another one. Though I wish I had done this years ago, I'm grateful for the time I have left. Good. I'm glad that all worked out for him. As part of overseeing the crew's physical and mental welfare, I send along tips for a balanced diet. Manifestive items brought aboard your ship, the Tempest. Fair enough. Communications from Jaal. Very privately from Ephra, the leader of our resistance. He's very impressed we're able to have our scientists in Havarl. Make sure he knows played a key role. Maybe he's already said these things to you, but if I know Ephra, he probably hasn't. As for me, I've learned a lot about trust, being on this team, letting myself be open to trusting you and others. I've learned that trust is more of a feeling than a science. True. Use from EOS. You help with someone who learned to fully understand. Okay. Still a home. Got a plan. Okay, and we're good. Excellent. Now, I've got to remember where everybody is.
You're taking the Angara, old man?
Strong.
Abstract report fire drill. Comments, I live in an escape pod. To have unpleasant intoxicant stirred into hot water or fruit juice. Interesting. Fair enough.
Been a while since I encountered a new friendly species. Last time was the humans.
Oh yeah, you lived through first contact with them, didn't you?
If I recall, my exact words were, "They're bold for being so squishy. Do they know they're most..."
Do they know they're mostly water? Yeah, I think that's come up a few times.
Should have seen it. Perfect drift.
You know we've got a finite set of tires, right?
Also limbs and lives.
Well, what's the point of having them then?
Did you hear the news from Eos? Asari refugees showed up at the outpost. Only a few, but that's better than none. Bradley says there's an officer in charge, Hidaria. She could know where the Ark is.
We'll head to Eos and see what she knows.
Good. Rumor says Sarissa Theris was on the Asari Ark. Exactly who we need.
Who's she?
Probably the best commando strategist alive. Her biotic shields saved hundreds at the Battle of Kirkus. Apparently, Sarissa's acting as bodyguard to the Asari Pathfinder. She's probably got a plan out of this mess already.
Well, someone's a fan.
No, I just like... Look, we need someone with her experience, that's all.
I'll take someone with that much experience. Another reason to find the Ark.
When you're ready to look, we can catch Hidaria at Prodromos. Wouldn't mind tagging along.
Okay, well, we'll do that then, shall we? Let's see, what have we got? That's AVP. No, wait, yes, AVP, that's the one I wanted, not the strike teams. Alright, so we have a cryopod we can open up, wake people up. What do we want? Mining. Use selection minerals at regular intervals. So we would want that. Additional common mining nodes will be made available. That adds more mining sites to your map, which is a good one to get, actually. But we'll maybe see what else we got. So consumables, organic materials, tech materials, real hidden caches around established forward stations. I'm tempted to go to that one now before we get too far into it. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to think about it. Let's just do that. We'll get more. I mean, we're really close to a next level up, so we can get that mining one next time. Okay, excellent. One thing we needed to do, we needed to make a Pathfinder chest, was it? Oh yeah, you can put little extra bits on it. Just like that. And complete. Excellent. Okay, so we want probably equip that now, actually. While I'm thinking about it, no, that's not what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. But we could very easily, actually. Be very good for me, I think. Can we not put it on it? We might not be able to switch it right now. No, we probably can't do that because we're not wearing the damn stuff. Oh, we probably have to go to the loadout. can do that.
Again. I'll lend you
Here we go.
Artie, if you pay me back.
Done. Thank you, Subi.
Someday I'll find out why you're always strapped.
Okay, excellent. Didn't you want to see me about something?
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
Taking a breather for a good movie? I could get behind that.
Best part is, it doesn't need to be good. Still get mileage out of the bad ones. It's worth it to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
5 time.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it.
Told you the couch was going to be important. Arguably the most important. Did you have anything you wanted to say?
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
Well, yes, that is true. Okay, well, thanks.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
I'm sure you will. Oh yeah, that was the big ass ship we practically flew into. Actually, one thing I do want to do, just so we know what the hell we're doing. And while we're at it, did PB want to talk to me about anything? She's not here, so I can't find that out. Where the bloody hell is she? Oh, well, let's go talk to Havarl up here, shall we?
Prepping VidCon communications.
Commander?
Pathfinder, Joel's been keeping me updated on your adventures, your good deeds on our behalf.
I meant them. I want you to know you can trust me.
You went out of your way to free that science team. A selfless act. But your true agenda is clear. To explore Aya's vault. Jaal says you want to help find the Moshae. Why should I let you?
I'd like this to be the beginning of a strong relationship.
Keep your promises, and little by little our bond might grow. We've managed to trace the Moshae to a special Kent facility on Vogue.
Why special?
These facilities are protected by a dynamic shield tech we haven't been able to crack. We're close, but its ability to adapt outstrips the speed of our current processes.
Pathfinder, adding my processor to their program would no doubt make the difference.
Ephra, I can help. Respectfully, this time you need my help.
Respectfully, the Angara don't need anything from you. We take care of our own.
What I meant was, let our scientists help with your program. Let my team join your effort. Let's up the chance for success. I'm offering. You should accept.
Very well. I'm not stupid, and I love the Moshae. You're welcome on the mission.
Thank you.
The team will meet you at our base on Vold. They'll take you to the Kent facility. Stay strong and clear. Goodbye.
Jaal said he wanted to see you.
Did he now? Fair enough. Where is he? Ah, the friend or foe one. That's the one that I was waiting for.
So, you've gained Ephra's trust. No easy feat.
I still don't think he likes me.
That's just his way.
You should be more worried about the Rokar.
Ephra made it seem like you had experience with them.
I know their leader, Aksul. We studied together under the Moshai. But unlike me, he was a good student. The best, actually.
Then he knows about Remnant?
He did. It's a long story.
Give me the short version.
Aksul was captured by the Ket. He spent a year in a forced labor camp before he managed to escape.
Click.
I can't imagine what he must have gone through.
He has scars that would give you an idea. When Aksul returned, he no longer cared about the Remnant, or anything, except destroying the Ket.
Why not join the Resistance?
Aksul's not the type to follow orders. And I think he was bitter we weren't able to rescue him.
So he formed the Rokar.
We didn't give them much thought. But since your people arrived, his cause has grown.
I convinced Ephra I'm not a threat. Maybe I can do the same with Aksul.
I admire your courage. But Aksul's dangerous, and he lacks Ephra's pragmatism. He'll make you want to kill him.
I have to try.
If Helios is to be your home, I guess you'll have to deal with the Rokar one way or another. There's a recluse on Havarl who escaped with Aksul from the Ket. Her name is Thordir. She might know how to contact him. I'll send you the nav point.
And that's where we go back to Havarl for that quest. Okay. Is there anybody else I need to talk to? I don't remember. Hey, look, there's Phoebe. I wonder what she was doing there.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
No, nothing at the moment.
You're off the hook, PB.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Alright, nothing specific. That's fair. Alright. So we got quite a few quests, some going back to where we just were, some on planets we visited before, and some in new exotic locations. So I think for now, we will... Yeah, so we gotta go to Vold. That's that one I'll leave for a bit. Let's see, we do have to go back to Sam Node. That's on Vold, so we don't want that yet. We also got to go to Eos. I think Eos should have recovered by now. I think. But I think for now we'll head back to Havarl and do what we can here. Because we're here. We've got those 3 quests here on the side. We may as well, right? Okay. That's good. I think I'll swap out Vetra for... Let's take someone else. Let's have PB around for a bit. No particular reason, just, you know, let's just do it.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Come on. I just left the place. It shouldn't take you that long to reload it. Okay, good. Right. So, a few things to do. First and foremost, come on, do the thing. Do that, and as you can see, there's a couple of more little quests that have shown up. I don't think there's anything else. Nah, looks like we're fine on that front. Okay. Look, it's fixed. That is one thing that's actually quite nice. You do actually see a small amount of changes here or there. It's not quite as big as you might like it to be, but it's interesting for what it is. Hello, you have a question, don't you?
Pathfinder Ryder, Dr. Tsana Relar, xenobotanist for the Initiative, and my colleague, Dr. Eric Baumgarten.
Xenogenetics. Pleasure to meet you.
I can see why you're on Havarl. Plenty to keep you busy.
Indeed. It can hardly walk without stepping on a new life form. We tread lightly.
Your report of accelerated evolution and rapid growth of nature here caught our interest.
We're analyzing everything we can for clues to replicate the effects on our own crops.
It would have interesting applications if there's a way to control the process.
You understand the end goal.
If we learn to enhance the growth of plants and animals in non-destructive ways, we could end hunger. It would change everything for the Initiative. Our colonies could thrive virtually overnight.
Since you repaired the vault, things are returning to normal, but too quickly for us.
The accelerated life forms you want to study are dying off, decaying.
We're scrambling to scan and catalog everything before it's gone. We could use some help.
Point me at the life forms you need. I'll do the rest.
Anything mutated beyond its baseline growth cycle will aid our work.
I'll provide the most promising genetic markers to scan for.
Thank you for whatever help you can provide, Pathfinder. Rendezvous here when you're finished.
Okay. Alright, so that's that one, but we got one up there too. That's my main one for now. The other one we'll do bit by bit. And through, we can go in there.
I've compared my cuttings to Kieran Dahl's. No mutations, no fungus, all fine sign.
The reports didn't do this world justice. It's ethereal.
Director Addison? No personal appearance? It might have been an outpost.
Thank you, but no. I prefer climate control to these extremes. Given the planet's significance to the Angara, it's appropriate that we assist, but not place an outpost. And the stability you brought? I received a thank you from Aya. That may be the first time I've heard those words in Andromeda.
After the Ket and what they've seen of the exiles, we had to be at our best.
We've had precious few examples of that. Pathfinder might be getting close. Havarl helps. Outpost or not, we're gaining. We need another, but we're gaining. It's promising, and a lot of people have noticed. And there's another matter, a ceremonial one. A statement for the archives.
Is this really the time?
Pathfinder was always a symbol. Like outpost flags hanging in the commons, the people need a connection to reality on the ground. Address them, Pathfinder. What did this mean?
We were promised a lot when we signed on to the Initiative, but no Golden World ever looked like this. We need to know everything. About Havarl, about the friends who come from here. We need to know it all.
Into the books, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Alright. Woo! You get 20% for that. 100% viability. Excellent stuff. Okay. But yeah, it really is that simple sometimes that you can just, boom, get your things all the way up to 100%. The thing is, even if you hit 100% viability on one planet, even if you keep gaining viability points, they still go towards your AVP, which is nice. Alright, here we go. So, upload that, and that.
Did another cycle. 2 at most.
So, we've got to go off and we've got to scan some things. So let's go north first.
I could believe it. Came so close to losing everything.
I think we got to scan them, but odds are we probably got to kill them first too. Because everything has to be killed in this game.
The Initiative researchers might benefit from scans of the mutated wildlife nearby.
Excellently done.
Ooh, hello.
One out. So much violence.
Don't worry, you get used to it.
Pathfinder, the life forms in this area display accelerated growth markers.
That's fine. Where's our next one? Ooh, down near that, huh? Well, skip a bit.
Might benefit from scans of the mutated wildlife nearby.
Makes sense.
Excellently done. Think that's it. Good work.
Must have missed this before. Oh, guess I'll take it. Woo. And the last one. Ooh, right across the gap. Okay.
Let's do this.
Must we?
Excellently done. One last one.
Sounds like something's fighting up there.
Come on, let's get him.
I need help.
These Angara carried more than weapons. They had research tech, data pads. Let's find out why.
Oops, that's the wrong button. I was trying to press H, not J. Yep. Close to confirming Varen's theory, we found correlating mutations in both animals and plants, indicating a single mechanism tailored to variant cells and genetic structures. Estimated 82% chance mutant strains ravaging Havarl can be replicated elsewhere, allowing us to introduce this toxic process to other planetary biomes. If our read is correct, we may even improve on the process, generating more destructive effects on reduced timelines. We could render any world poisonous to outsiders and drive them away for good. No more Ket, no more initiative, only our world and our people as it should be.
The Rokar were studying mutant wildlife too. They want to use it against us. The datapad mentions a camp.
Updating known data. Mission parameters changing.
And look, that's up back where I said, hey look, that datapad is up there. So yeah, now we go all the way over there. And up. Having fun, guys? That'll do it. And this is the camp I was looking for before, but it wasn't here yet, so I couldn't. So there you go. There it is. How did our lives come to this? How could our ancestors let the Ket conquer our world so easily? Why do our present leaders fail to protect us now? This unity destroys us from within. Our people have repeatedly failed to join forces when we need to most. We blamed each other, bickered and betrayed, and given our conquerors easy prey. Now we see a new enemy invading our space, offering extinction disguised as hope. Lies meant to divide us. It falls on those who can see past these deceptions to prevent our people from repeating the mistakes that doomed us in the past. All Angara must become one to have any hope of defeating the evil forces surrounding us. This is the single belief of the Rokar. I feel it's truly in my blood. Horus is just. Home, and if I'll stop this, you think you're doing the right thing. You turned your back on your people and your family, your sisters. Checking in. Heat advice. Putting in the field. Yeah, nothing too serious. Can't bother to read all of it.
Sam, what do you get from this?
Analyzing. The Rokar took special interest in mutations that would poison a natural environment.
They wouldn't use that on our worlds.
What are your instructions for this data, Pathfinder?
Erase the whole computer, Sam. No one needs that knowledge.
Acknowledged. Data elimination complete.
Let's wrap things up and get back to our researchers.
Last thing we need is knowledge like that kicking around. Don't know if that's something that might have come back to bite you in the butt later on in a subsequent game, but... Well, there were no subsequent games. So it doesn't matter. Anyway, this was the thing that you had to get for the other quest, of course. There's only one more left now. At least I think that's... Might be a different one elsewhere, but I don't see any more pads, so... I'm going to assume not. Alright, so we can turn that one in, and then we'll go over here and do that one.
What have you brought us, Pathfinder?
I got jumped by Rokar. They were researching harmful mutations, hoping to use them against us.
I hope you put an end to their work.
Do you have any of their data? May we see it?
I erased everything. We don't need that kind of knowledge floating around.
I was just curious to see the Rokar's idea of good science.
We need to be better than them. This is about improving life, right?
Exactly. Our work could benefit the Angara, prove the Rokar wrong about us.
I scanned all the mutated wildlife I could find. I hope it helps your research.
We're going to be overwhelmingly busy, aren't we?
Thank you for everything, Pathfinder. We'll get to work.
Okay. Level up too. Always nice. Okay. So there's that. Alright, next one over here. Should be, yeah, over here. Okay, that. And I got my, oh, no, 6 points. I was gonna say 5 points. No, I have one left over. What do I want next? NPC by assault rifle fire, taking increased damage from the sources, 2% per rifle hit. Increasing headshots, another weak point damage. Ooh. So we see there is like a slowly stacking hit that also increases all kinds of damage, or just general, you know, increase in damage by assault rifles. Ooh, that's a tricky one because both of those are very good. I mean, in general, this one I think feels a bit better because not everything has the headshot. Well, I suppose everything has a headshot weak point, but I don't always go for it. Actually, yeah, you know what? I will go for that one. Because why not, huh? Excellent, there we go. Alright, so let's head off and do the next quest. Finally means we can enter that building that I told you about. I was trying, you know, I would probably think of a different building somewhere else.
Protect Tholdia!
What?
Ryder, Tholdia lives near here. She's our best lead to finding Axul.
Think she'll talk to us?
It'll take some convincing, but I think so.
I did also clock this.
There must be dozens of these scattered around Havarl. We should pick up as many as we can find.
Yeah.
protect Soldier.
Brokar. They died fighting.
Aksul must have sent them to watch over Thordir.
Oh, hello. Whoops. Keep trying to press the H button to put my guns away. It's H for holster.
Locked. I'll override it.
Don't come any closer.
Oh dear. We're here to help.
Nightmares. Jump to the camps again. Yeah, she was once captured by a cat. Not great. And look, another data pad. That's your last one. These words have always belonged to us from the moment our ancestors saw them through ancient telescopes. We claimed them when our first explorers reached the stars, and they remained our worlds even after the Scourge divided us in darkness. Outsiders have no right to these treasures. The true Angara must stand ready to defend our birthright. This is not a matter of debate or diplomacy. Cat have already shown us that everything we love will be taken from us if we don't strike back. The governor of Aya is a weak coward. The so-called leaders of the resistance have already failed us by not exterminating the new aliens the moment they met them. I have scattered these memoirs for whoever finds them. If you are Angara, learn of my experiences and join the Rokar. If you are not, know that we will destroy you. And there you have it. Hello.
Don't touch me.
I just want to help.
Your wounds, they're self-inflicted?
The cat. I can't go back. I won't. Oh.
Hush now, sister. The cat are dead. They can't take you. We won't let them.
You sound like him. So confident. So sure.
You mean Aksul?
He saved me. Gave me a chance to live. And die on my own terms.
We need to find him, Thordir. Ishare, brave one.
Even in the end, she was devoted to him.
And Aksul's using that devotion to spread hate. The only other person who could reach him is the Moshai.
Another reason to rescue her.
Come on, let's go.
You have it. Back on hold again. So I think, barring any other quests that specifically send me back here, I think we're more or less done with this planet for now. Because, you know, of course we are. It's kind of annoying that sometimes you just end up with things that won't clear off, whatever. Nothing there? Yeah, I guess we're fine on that. Okay, so in terms of journals, what do we want to do next? Yes, we could do that one. We could head to Eos. I think that is actually a very good idea. We'll go back to Eos. And yeah, we'll head to Eos. Why can I not? Oh, combat? I'm not in combat. Oh wait, there's something up ahead. Okay. You done? Nope, apparently not. Not done enough.
Nice work.
Anything else? Oh, that's alright, so yeah, I think, again, unless a quest specifically brings me back here, we're more or less done with Havarl.
Havarl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
Yay. I can't guarantee we won't ever come back. As I say, there might be a quest that, you know, I have to talk to someone here or something at some point. But I think we're more or less done here. You know, we've cured the planet, everything's good and fine and wonderful.
Bill's been asking if you can come by.
Oh, has he now? That's nice. Okay, so, for now, however, I think we're gonna have to stop. So, we're doing really well, actually. We've got a whole bunch of stuff. We've got some Nexus points to spend. If we look at the viability, Havarl is at 100%. It is very, very, very good. So, yeah, we've got good stands there. We've got 2 cryopods available. I already know what I'm going to spend those on. EOS, we can up a bit more viability. There's plenty more stuff going on EOS. I think it will be like a thing of that the EOS is now fully accessible rather than just part accessible as it was before. I'm not 100% sure on that. We'll find out. We also got to go back to the Nexus. And so we got a whole bunch of side questing to do before we head to our next planet, Vault, where we were going to spend a whole bunch of time running around trying to fix that planet and doing a whole bunch of stuff over there as well before we go and rescue the Moshai, which is the next like big plot point. So plenty more stuff to do. It's probably going to be a couple of sessions before I get to that. But hey, we'll work our way through it. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.